back with a short update on the post-match brawl earlier tonight that ended up with all the members of both the Bell Council and Next Gen involved.
Wouldn't even have happened if Brandy Knox and Jody Dvorak hadn't tried to beat the brakes off poor Rosita. Long story short, citing a new no-tolerance policy for 2023, RWL management has handed down immediate suspensions for Next Gen and the Bell Council for 2 weeks.
Tough break for all the ladies, but on to our next ladies tag match, with Legends Division favorites Ivory and Jacqueline facing Francine Picone and Marta Gordon-Craig, the team of power and beauty.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Jacqueline and Ivory.
Jacqueline and Ivory, a pair of mainstays of the Ladies Legend Division. Just amazing how these two helped shape the women's division during the WWF Attitude Era. They've been friends, foes, and everything in between. But these two former Ladies Legends champs are top-notch as a tag unit. Almost unbeatable.
And I've loved Jacqueline Moore since her early days, when she was just Miss Texas on Saturday morning wrestling on TV.
On the flip side of that, I remember Ivory from her days as Tina Ferrari and Glow, the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. But man, they have sure come a long way since then.
Should be pretty cool seeing how they interact with power and beauty. These two teams both got it going on.
Christy, get a listen to this crowd in Allentown tonight. Man, oh man alive, you can't hardly hear yourself think.
And their opponents, Francine Frankie Picone and Martha Gordon.
That wacky phenomenon we talked about earlier with Crystal and Crawford, or Crimson and Clover, or whoever. That's Frankie Picone and Marta Gordon-Craig. Their first match was against each other. Their next one, they had partnered as a team, having been impressed with one another's skills, and while power and beauty have been away for a few years, they've come back with some new tricks. I like because they're really high-spirited, like, they get you pumped watching them do their thing.
And we're about to watch them do that thing against two of the very best.
All right. Miss Jackie starting it off against Frankie Picone. This is gonna rock. Alright, Jackie and Frankie sent her ring in the tie-up, with Frankie Picone controlling things. She's got Jackie pinned up in the corner, and referee Butler breaks this up, and both ladies break clean, everybody being real polite in the early seconds here. Collar and elbow again, with Jacqueline dictating the pace. Now she's got Frankie Picone against the ropes, and the ref has to break it up again, but ow. Jackie not being too polite that time. Jackie moves in, but Frankie's got her on her knees, and is just kicking away at her. Frankie Picone rounding Jackie up again, and Jackie surprises her with a jaw jacker that staggers Frankie. She's got Jackie up, and Frankie Picone delivers the scoop slam on Miss Jackie. Yeah, she knocked the wind out of Jacqueline with that slam, and Frankie is dragging her to the far side, good and away from Ivory in a tag. Frankie's got her, hooks in her rear chin lock, maybe to make her tap, maybe just to punish her, but Jackie trying like hell to reach the ropes, but that's not happening, and Jackie has to fight her way out of the hold and check her out. Jackie's loose.
Just a quick reminder, fans, that right after this is our main event for tonight, and it's a non-title match with the rookie from Philly, Taylor Holly Combs, THC, one-on-one with Women's International Champion, Titania Tatiana, and Christy. That has gotta be one to watch.
Whole lot of talk about THC since she landed in RWL just about a year ago, and a lot of people, including myself, think Taylor Holly Combs is ready to go next level. But going back to the match we've got right now, Wally, so far, we really haven't seen a whole lot from either side, but we're still early into this one, and it'll probably pick up some steam right about here.
It should pick up as Jackie tags in Ivory. Frankie Picone makes the tag, and now it's Ivory and Marta. Marta Gordon comes in hot, striking fast and hard, but she overshoots the mark on this last attack as Ivory tries to move in, attempting the arm wrench but denied by Marta, who follows up with a forearm, and she's got Ivory down. Marta Gordon Craig slowly gathering Ivory back to her feet. Marta trying for what might have been a belly-to-belly suplex, but is countered by Ivory, breaking Marta's grip with hard right hands as Ivory follows it all up with a backbreaker on Marta.
Ivory tags in Jackie, and Marta is back to her feet in time to see it tags Jackie a jab, stuns her, and here's Marta with a hard Irish whip to the ropes that puts Jackie out on the floor, with Marta in hot pursuit. No more polite here, Wally.
It sure does look like courtesy and sportsmanship has gone down the toilet here, as Jacqueline and Marta Gordon Craig battle unrestrained and unrestricted outside the ring. This match could run long, and if it does, it won't affect power and beauty. They hold the record for longest women's tag match in our WL history, set in 2017. Then they beat Faye Crawford and Sexy Star, after an epic match that broke the clock at 49 minutes and 48 seconds out of a 1-hour time limit. And Frankie and Marta are in top physical shape, not the least bit afraid of endurance matches.
Maybe, but Marta sure looked afraid of that ring post. Now Jacqueline moving in, and they've been out of the ring a good minute now with the refs count at 8, but Jackie and Marta are too focused on wearing one another out to care about the count. Again, it's clear that this one has become personal for these ladies. Neither one is backing down, and showing no interest in wanting to get this back into the ring, and referee Butler, still counting at around 12, and something had better happen pretty soon because nobody here wants to see a double count out.
No, indeed, that would not be a favorable outcome. But Jacqueline tossing Marta Gordon back inside the ring where this one will continue, with Marta and Jackie just battering one another. And Jacqueline with a neck-breaker drop follows with a pin, but Marta nowhere near weakened enough yet. And now, frustration setting in as Jackie rains down right hands on Marta's temple. Frankie Picone looking far away in that corner as Jacqueline nails Marta with a spin kick. Jackie goes for a pin again, one, and broken up into by Frankie Picone as the ring clears out to the two legal ladies as Jackie resumes the attack, but Marta surprises her with a quick shot that puts Jackie on the mat, and Marta Gordon Craig stops to take a well-justified breath.
Marta Gordon Craig from Sacramento, California. She was trained at Seamus O'Toole's Shamrock Slam Academy, graduated in the same class as Frankie Picone, and one thing I see about her is that she is tough. She can take heaps of punishment before it becomes a problem. Plus, she's fast. Marta can just mess you up all kinds of ways.
Unfortunately, it's Marta getting messed up right now. Wraparound DDT by Jacqueline. And that move has ended many a match for Jackie in the past. Jackie thinks she has it. Here comes the ref and no. Man, count broken by Frankie Picone. But referee Butler considered collateral damage. And it looks as if everybody is gonna take 5, including the official. But no rest for Jacqueline. She's got the feeling. She's got Marta where she wants her. Kaboom! Nails the wraparound DDT again, but with no ref, there's no pin and no point, and Jackie tags in Ivory as the referee rejoins our broadcast.
Ivory seems like she's judging whether that DDT by Jackie was maybe enough to have done the job. She's gonna try for the pin here, and wow. Marta's one tough little lady to kick out of a pair of DDTs. See what I mean? Tough little cookie. Marta Gordon wins it up and clotheslines Ivory to the outside yet again, and what's she got up her sleeve here? She's kicking into her stride and drops on Ivory from above like a hawk. I do not believe she just did that, Wally.
It was a crazy chance to take, but Marta scores with an amazing aerial move, showcasing the amazing skills of power and beauty. Now we've got both ladies back in the ring. Marta with the initiative. She's got Ivory wrapped up and belly-to-belly suplex. 1, 2, no dice to count only, and just look at Marta, wondering what she has to do to put this one to bed, and coming up with no answers at all. Whips Ivory into her team's corner, and what's the deal here? Marta not tagging in Frankie Picone. Instead, she's got Ivory in the tree of woe, and Marta, are you freaking kidding me? She can't be serious. Marta Gordon all the way across on the opposite top turnbuckle. This will be beautiful if it goes according to plan. The crowd is hushed, and here she goes. And she nails Ivory with a dropkick from across town. What a sight. And would you just listen to that? The crowd getting solidly behind Marta and Frankie in this one, and you have just got to put a little respect on them for their performance so far tonight.
I'm still spinning on the fact that Marta flew like damn Superman at Ivory after kicking out from 2 DDTs from Jacqueline. Been like, what's this girl made from?
Ivory and Marta have been going back and forth, and it really is a sight to see when two competitors get into a zone like this, where they almost seem to predict one another's move. And that's what we're seeing here between Ivory and Marta Gordon. Who's got Ivory up in the fireman's carry, and what's next? Drops Ivory to the canvas face first. Now wasting no time, whips Ivory into her team's corner, and where's this gonna go? Marta tags in Frankie Picone and Christy. We are gonna see a little tag team tandem fancy work from Power and Beauty. Frankie and Marta pure poetry in motion here. And Ivory gets free shoe prints from Frankie Picone. Ivory not moving after that double team move. Frankie going for the pin. This could be it right here, but no. Jacqueline saves it at the last possible second. And the tempers are starting to flare as we have all four ladies in the ring going at it now. Hooper Butler enforces the 5 count and clears that ring.
He is, and they are. Meanwhile, Frankie tags Ivory with a left hand, stuns her a second, and here we go again, y'all. Frankie whips Ivory out to the floor, and as much as I love Ivory and Jackie, you can see who's standing and who's laid out. Count in. The ring lights. Power and Beauty ended this one dominant, and we still haven't got a winner. Frankie now, whipping Ivory back between the ropes, and hits her a parting shot before entering the ring again herself.
Jacqueline on the outside, unresponsive now for nearly half a minute. Ivory in trouble on the inside, and it is all Frankie Picone at the moment. But Ivory reverses, taking full advantage of momentary edge. Ivory pins, here's the count, but just an ace, and not the ace-deuce-tray combo she wants. Ivory moves in, Frankie Picone counters with an arm drag. Jacqueline still out to lunch as Frankie sets up for a powerbomb here in her team's corner. And there it is, Frankie Picone with a pinning powerbomb. The ref counts it. And another upset win, tonight by Power and Beauty.
That was crazy. Power and Beauty just took on 2 legends and they walk out with the 3 count victory. Are you serious? I'm sure it's a nice contrast from having lost their first return match just a few weeks ago, but Francine Frankie Picone and Marta Gordon Craig rocked it tonight over Ivory and Jackie, and this is a win fans are gonna remember.
Agreed, Christy, and how about the dual-pronged attack of Power and Beauty reclaiming this match at times when it really did look lost?
Here are your winners, Francine Frankie Picone and Martha Gordon.
Amazing resilience on display by Power and Beauty, who kept it on the road when most would have crashed and burned. It's coming up on main event time, and last time Taylor Holly Combs and Titania Tatiana met, the women's international champion dominated THC, but the bad girl from the Badlands wanted her rematch and got it. THC versus Titania up next.